Hello, it's Mrs. Golding, and today we're on page 3 of our math packet, and we're on problem number 3 about Anna. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Did it make you yawn? When I hear somebody yawn, it makes me yawn. Anna enjoys dinner at a restaurant in Washington, D.C. I went there once, and I went there this time of the year, which is spring, and they have the most beautiful cherry blossoms. They're these trees that bloom. They are just gorgeous. Pink, beautiful flowers. I miss it. I miss you. She went to dinner, and the sales tax on a meal there is 10%. Our sales tax is 8% when we go out to eat. She leaves a 15% tip on the price of her meal. And a tip is how waitresses and waiters get paid, because they don't make very much money. But when we leave them a tip, it's based on how much our bill was. So the more our bill costs, the more of a tip we should leave. 15% tip on the price of her meal before the sales tax is added. And the tax is calculated on the pre-tip, or the price before the tip. She spends a total of $27.50. What's the cost of her dinner without the tax or tip? Okay, we're going to write this as an equation. Let x represent, what are we looking for? The cost of her dinner without tax or tip. The cost of Anna's dinner. Ooh, you want to see something cool? Without, that's shorthand. Without tax or tip. My mom taught me shorthand a long time ago. People used to, and it was mainly women who were secretaries back when my mom was young, and they used to get a pad of paper and they'd have to write really, really fast what their bosses would tell them, and then they'd have to type it up. My mom had to do that. So there's shorthand, which is this thing means without. There's all kinds of fun things. Let x, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so if this is true, we're going to have a total of $27.50. That's how much she paid. That's the big amount, the total. That has to be equal to the cost of her dinner without tax or tip. But we have to add the tax and the tip. But the tax is 10% of her meal. X. Of means multiply. And we have to add her tip. 15% of her meal. X. We have to add all that together. Okay, so one way we can show this is $27.50 is equal to x plus, what's 10% as a decimal? 0.1, same as 0.10, right? X, 15% as a decimal, 0.15. You know how to convert those. X. We can combine like terms. 1x plus 10, 0.11. That's 0.15. Is that the same as 1x plus 0.11? 10 hundredths plus 15 hundredths. That's the same as 25 hundredths of x. 27.50 is equal to 1x plus 25 hundredths of an x is 1 and 25 hundredths of an x. See if you can figure out what to do next, and then I'll catch you up in the next video.